What's good, everybody? The Rebuttal Entertainment in full effect. Yeah, we back live. I know y'all been missing us. Look, we got my man, light skinned Lou, looking all debonair as usual. All suave and all that good shit. But
Yes,
yeah, man.
sir.
What's going on, Lou?
Man, not much, man. Just enjoying life, man. Just kicking back. Enjoy the weekend, just enjoying the festivities, man, for the weekend, man. You know.
Yeah, man. I had a wonderful weekend, man. Let's be telling, let you guys know. When we ain't on live or we out of town and we can't get in and do go live, I'm gonna try to put videos up of where I'm at and shit like that because we gonna be gone out of town a lot. You know what I mean? People gonna see all that light skin.
That's right. That's right.
But yeah, we gonna we going. I'm going to Atlanta and we going to Vegas and Lord knows where we gonna be, man. So wherever I try to throw up a video and let the people know what's going on and shit like that. Hopefully, wheels will still pop on, but you know how it is. He ain't out, man. So hey,
He a part-time worker. He a temp worker.
yeah,
He a
that nigga
part-time
part
worker.
time worker, like
That's right.
and he just part time, man. He supposed to tell me a story what happened with him and Nene, so I really hopefully he come on. Something happened.
Yeah,
I don't
that
know
that
what
will be
happened.
something right there. I look forward to that. That would be something.
All
I
right,
definitely look forward to that.
let me play Lou and Tony song so we can get started, man. I got it. If you give it to me, I'll give it to you. And I know what you want. I got it, baby. If you give it to I got it. If you give it to me, I'll give it to you. And I know what you want. I got it, baby. Yeah, we ready now.
That's right.
Got the
Yeah, we in hype mode
up.
now, baby.
So Lou, I know this is a stupid question to ask, man. It's a stupid question to ask, but I'm gonna ask anyway. I know you watched the fight, Mayweather and your best friend, Logan Paul, your YouTube that you love so much.
Oh man.
Oh man, so what did you think of the exhibition? It was an exhibition. So what did you think of the exhibition, brother?
Man, it was good in some aspects of the fight. Floyd, kind of walked him down a little bit. It was something that I wasn't used to seeing Floyd stalk a fighter.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I
He
just thought
did
it was a lot
Conor
of
McGregor,
buffoonery.
right?
Yeah, exactly. He did the same way, but Conor McGregor didn't do a lot of holding like this guy did, man.
Oh, yeah.
That holding, man, it really took away from the fight. So if I had to give it a letter grade, I would give it a C. I mean,
Uh-huh.
it was more so the build up and the rap concerts was better than the whole fight. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? So
Mm-hmm.
for me, I give it like a C, man. I give it a C.
Yeah, man, I totally agree. I give it a D plus. Because, man, I swear, man, this is it. Tony said, "Hey guys,
What's up, Tony?
man, this shit is just crazy, man." Logan Paul made $20 million, Lou. If you don't know,
Yep.
20 million. Name me a boxer right now made $20 million besides Floyd Mayweather
Right.
and Canelo.
Yep.
Name them.
Just that. I
And this
can't.
motherfucker not even a boxer; he's a
Right.
YouTuber.
Right. When
See
you
that?
just now asked that question, I just thought about it. Just think about all like the last four fights that we talked about on the Rebuttal Entertainment. These guys have been doing it all their life, work hard to get where they at, and they didn't even get nowhere near 20 million. So that's what really bothers me.
I know.
You know what I'm saying? It really bothers me because just think about the guys who just fought. They got what 7, 8, just like the guy Billy Joe who fought Canelo,
Got 8 million.
got 8 million, and he's been doing this his whole life. He has an amateur background fighting,
Mm-hmm.
and these guys who just came up as YouTubers
Mm-hmm.
are making double or triple more than the guys who really do this as a living.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what really bothers me, man. It's just a lot of buffoonery, man.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of
Yeah,
buffoonery.
I know, cause I know you don't fuck with it. You pissed off about it.
Nah, man.
I don't give a fuck about it either, man. But it is what it is. We talk about everything on about entertainment. I know y'all want to talk about the the with that shit we do, Lou, everything.
Yeah,
But
everything.
how men think and all that stuff. But we gotta do our sports stuff too, man. So, but it was some bullshit, man. I mean, come on, the holding, the wrestling, this dude 200 motherfucking pounds, scared to fight little 155 Floyd Mayweather. You know what I mean? His big ass started getting tired. Floyd was tearing that
Right.
body up.
Yeah. Oh man.
And
If you notice, when he first came out, he started coming at Floyd. But it wasn't until Floyd hit him with a real bona fide punch. It was
that
straight,
left hook.
I don't know if you that left hook that caught him, and it changed the whole complexion of the fight, man. That dude, he was in retreat mode the whole fight after that, holding and retreating.
Logan Paul say, "Fuck that," but come on, man. But you know what? Let me put it in this perspective so people can understand. You can't be mad. Y'all can't be mad because you brought it. You can't be mad because he told you it was an exhibition, easy money. You got to think about what the man is saying when y'all buy this shit. You know what I mean? Like I forgot who I heard say this today, man. I heard somebody say they were so correct, man. I mean, Max Kellerman, if you're gonna buy it, or you're not.
You're not.
I mean, Floyd gonna sell regardless if you buy it or not. You know what I mean? So don't complain when you see trashy shit like it was. Exactly. You know what I mean? The best fight was the Jerry Hurd fight. We'll talk about later, and they should have been a co-main event.
That should have been.
I mean? But man, in terms of that fight, man, oh my God, he holding them, he wrestling in them, and and Floyd, right? Listen to Floyd talk. Floyd say it was hard to fight the dude. The dude, Floyd, tallest guy he fought with Diego Corrales and Oscar De La Hoya. They 5'10",
5'9", 5'10", yep.
Yeah. So Logan Paul 6'2", got a motherfucking 75-inch arm range. You know what I mean? It's hard to get by that big dude, man. You know what I mean? And like I told him, like Rocky fighting Drago.
That's exactly what it looked like.
You know what I mean?
That's Floyd had to get in there. He had to like get in to get in. And it was awkward to watch for the first couple of rounds, man.
Then Floyd started tagging his ass, and then that's when the wrestling and the born shit started happening. And ain't no such thing as moral victory. But if you're a YouTuber, hey, it's a moral victory. I went to the disc movie with what used to be the maddest man on the planet.
Right, and that's what because at the end of like the last round, he started putting his hand up and then like in the moral victory mode. You know what I'm saying? I didn't like that because it's like, dude, you fight to win. You fight to win. Like, it's no more victories, man. You either win or you lose. And that right there, that really bothered me, man.
Exactly. And of course, some people ain't even know they waiting on scorecard. And there wasn't no judges.
There was no judges.
Exhibition. That's what I keep telling you people. Ain't no win or lose.
Right.
We know who won the fight, but it ain't nobody. They're not gonna announce it. So stop complaining, people. If you're gonna complain, don't buy it.
That's right. That's right. If you don't like it, don't watch it. But see, people get so caught up, and Floyd, he's a genius because he capitalized on that. We get so caught up into wanting to see him lose, win, or prove that this YouTube fighter that is levels to boxing. It was a lot of reasons why people bought the fight. Some just wanting to host, like my cousin yesterday. He just wanted to host, which is cool. You get your family together, you watch the fight, boom. And that's how it works. And Floyd capitalized on it.
Yeah, man. So that fight was trash. You know what I mean? Floyd got a bank bomb. He made almost $100 million off y'all idiots. And you keep giving, he will keep receiving. It's just simple. You know what I mean? Other than that, I don't want to hear y'all complaining about shit. You know what I mean? But we might revisit this. But look, I'm gonna do the Hurd fight last because that was the best fight. Let's go with your man. Let's go with your man, Chad Ochocinco. What you think of your man Ochocinco, Lou?
When I first watched it, I was a lot of people. I was at a fight party, and I will say I didn't have time to really like concentrate on the fight, but I was able to watch it on YouTube on my way home, and I was proud of him. He did pretty good. He came out. For me, he understood the basic of boxing. Staying your distance, keeping the jab out. His ability to box and know what was going on in there, it shocked me. because I thought he was just going to be going there like celebrity fight, boxing match, and just whatever. No, he was staying back, flipping the jab, and he was doing some stuff in there to let you know he understands the game. I gave him a B. I gave him a B plus, man. For him to take that punch and still get up and come back and still won the fight, because Nate Robinson checked. He checked in. He checked in. You know what I'm saying? So for me, I thought he did pretty good. I was proud of him. He lost, but I think he won.
I get my man Chad Ocho a B minus, because people don't know he trained with the Charlo brothers all the time. He go to the gym and train with them, and they fucks him up.
Yeah,
they fucks him up. They don't play around with him. But when he started taunting, that's when he got knocked down. See, that's that taunting shit going wrong.
Yeah.
If you're going, ain't no playing in boxing, man.
No playing. You can't play boxing.
You can't play boxing, and he did it. Dude caught him. David Swing dude caught him with a wild ass right hook, knocked him down. Then I be knocking down. He get up, want to high five the dude. I'm like, oh my god, this shit is hilarious.
Yeah, when they first came out, man, they looked like two cab drivers, man, or two dudes at the gas station fighting, man. But as time went on, I think the training that they did started to kick in, because those first 2 rounds were suspect. They were like 2 old dudes that took out just fighting, just throwing punches, man. So in my mind, I was like, when we gonna see some real boxing? But as time went on, I think both of them realized that they was looking like a monkey fucking a football. Like, they they got their shit together, man. But if I had to give them a grade, I would give them a B.
Oh, okay. I understand. I hear you, man. But he tried his best. He did what he good. You know what I mean? Like he said, it was a good experience and shit like that. And the dude he fought was a bare knuckle fighter. So dude used to fight anytime. So it was good. It was good and funny and shit like that. You know what I mean? So and if you haven't seen his girlfriend, so that was entertaining too. Lou,
it was
girlfriend.
Huh?
You ever seen his girlfriend?
No, that was my first time seeing her. She was at the fight with him last night, right? Yeah. So yeah, I was I saw her. She was with her. That's my first time seeing her.
Oh, okay. Tony say seems like an MMA match for a bit. You must be talking about the Floyd Mayweather joint. Yeah, because they were wrestling, assassin, and all that bullshit. Yeah. But the last fight,
honestly, she could be talking about both fights, though. Honestly,
yeah, they wasn't doing that much wrestling in the Chad Johnson joint. But the last joint we're gonna talk about is no, it's 2 more, but we're gonna get this one out the way. Mo Boy, Jerry Hurd, and Aries. Man, Lou, you take it, man. Tell him what's wrong with Hurd, man. Because I told y'all,
man, he need to retire. He need to retire, man. He cannot get out the way of punches, man. For me, I didn't understand his game plan. I didn't know if the game plan was to take, because he was much bigger. If you look at their statures in the ring, he was much bigger than this guy. So usually the much bigger guy
is like 190, don't he? I mean, like 200.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, so he was able to absorb a lot of punishment from this guy. And I thought his game plan was to walk him down no matter what. But I'm thinking, even if that is your game plan, dude, don't take a lot of unnecessary shots. He was eating them, German. He was landing at least 10 to 15 power shots a round. Not every 3 or 4 rounds, every round. So I'm like, how do you plan on winning the fight if this guy's landing 10 to 15 power shots every round? I think Hurd needed to retire, man. It was something going on. It was something missing. Something was. I mean, I always had him like a C plus B fighter, but last night he looked at like a C minus D fighter, man. This guy was able to land punches on him at will. I'm serious, man. It was almost to a point where I was like, damn, man. His safety might be in jeopardy, man. His health. I was just like, yeah. I just think he needed to retire, man. At this point. Because you're not going to last long taking that kind of punishment.
Yeah, man. I hate to say it, man. I told people this a long time ago. Even before he lost to J Rock, he's not a good fighter. And both of us from DC, Maryland, whatever area, whatever you want to call it. I mean, that don't mean we ain't gonna tell you the truth. Give y'all
Exactly.
assessment, honest opinion. Jerry Hurd need to retire. And I told y'all this shit 2 years ago. What I mean? He's not that good. He just don't have the technique, the fundamentals. He's more like
Exactly.
a brawler. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I don't want to see him punch drunk, getting all hurt. You know what I mean? Because he take too many punches. You know what I mean? And you know who else take punishment, but they can dish it back out. And this will remind me of him, Triple G. They be like, oh, Triple G got a chin and all that. But y'all don't realize he taking all these punches to his head.
Yeah.
So 5 or 10 more years, man, you never know. He might be talking like James Toney.
Yep.
But for
Yep.
Jared Hurd can't fight, man. I mean, he can fight, but he
He
can't beat
can.
them fighters, man. I'm just gonna be honest, man. And then like, is he gonna fight 154 or 160? They put
160. Yeah.
160, but they say they going back down to 154. You better stay at 154, because them 160 dudes gonna knock you into tomorrow. They hit too hard up there
Yep.
at 160. He
Yep.
will not last with that defense. The same right hand hit him 50,000
Nope.
times every fucking round.
Yep.
He could, you know what I mean? He would not put his left up for nothing. I mean, come on, Jared. You got to be better than that, man. We don't want to see you hurt, big boy. You know what I mean? Either
Yeah.
get better, reevaluate what you're doing, man. Go seek out Teddy Alex. You know what I mean? Teddy cuts your ass out.
Yeah.
He'll teach the fundamentals, but you gonna need about extra 6 months with him. But man,
Yeah. You
it
do.
was good to see him keeping them hurt. But I still believe if the ring was dry, and if eventually, like Uri said, he hurt him. Hurd did hurt him, but he just didn't finish him. Hurd would have finished him. They're gonna fight again in a rematch at 54, and Hurd probably do knock him out. You know what I mean? Especially in a dry
Yeah.
ring.
Let's just make sure. Yeah. I just felt like they didn't handle the conditions of the ring. They didn't anticipate a lot of stuff. But for me, I just feel like a $1 million fight, pay-per-view fight like that. I just felt like it should have been a lot of other stuff, and they could have did a better job of keeping it dry in the ring.
Yeah,
Because
exactly,
like
man.
you said, trashing is key in a fight like that, man.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they could have made it way better than what it was, man, but they didn't. You know what I mean? But like I heard one of the dudes that was there saying, there ain't nothing they could have did because it would start pouring down, and the
I
wind was
know.
blowing too. So of course, rain gonna get into the rain. You know what I mean? But that's what happens when you stage outside events, man. The weather, you know what I mean, get into it.
Yeah.
And it so happened to stop raining when Money made Floyd stop.
Ain't that funny though? It's like he just say like it can rain long as it don't rain when the main event because it was dry as a motherfucker when they got in the ring. I was like, what the hell? What happened?
Can't
And I
make
was
this
happy
shit up.
because yeah, you can't because that's what we all. At the end of the day, you can say what you want to say. Everybody wanted to see Mayweather fight, whether it was you wanted to see him lose, you wanted to see him prove that a YouTube fighter can't stand around and
Mm-hmm.
go the distance with a bona fide former world champion. Either
Mm-hmm.
ways, they got paid, we got entertained, and that's what it's about. You
Yeah,
know?
but let me do a public service announcement. We got people watching. Y'all can come in. I even let y'all beam in if y'all want to beam in. Talk about whatever you want a little bit, but most this thing is about what's been happening that we missed in the past week. You know what I mean? Mostly of it is about sports. You know what I mean? None of that gushy shit today for y'all. Y'all tune in to hear the
Nah,
gushy shit, the
exactly.
crazy shit. This not the day. Maybe if somebody pop in and start talking crazy, then we might. But other than that, most
Hey,
of the
look,
time, the past
shit has
event.
gone left real quick.
Oh yeah, people make this show go left.
Yeah.
And speaking of going left, we got to get a shout out to Whitney. She ain't doing too good, so we gotta pray for Whitney. Hopefully she get better and stuff like that. You know what I mean? Get a shout out prayer for Whitney so she can get a little better. You
Yeah,
know what I
get
mean?
well soon, Whitney.
Exactly. So get well, Whitney. We waiting on you. You can do it. But anyway, we're gonna talk about Floyd Mayweather told Earl Spence, "Come here. I showed you what to do, things to look for. when you fight Manny Pacquiao and Spence say thanks but no thanks. I'm not Floyd Mayweather, I'm Earl Spence. What do you think about that, Lou?
I thought it was just Floyd just reaching out to the young fighter, trying to show him the ropes or whatever. But at the end of the day, Spence can't do what Floyd do. Floyd was able to do what he do because that's what he do. He box. He exposed. Earl Spence don't have that type of thing. No disrespect to Earl Spence, but he's not Floyd, so he's not going to be able to pull off the game plan that Mayweather trying to give to Spence to fight Pacquiao. Now he can tell him a few things of what Pacquiao does, what his tendencies are, but do you have the ability to expose it? You know what I'm saying? That's the difference. You can tell me something all day, but if I don't have the ability to expose it like you did, then what's the use? I think he did the right thing by just, showing respect and saying, I'm good. So for
Mm-hmm.
me, it's just like I just thought it was Floyd way of reaching out. And that's how I look
Yeah.
at it.
Yeah, I totally agree. You know what? But Spence, Dirk James, they doing a hell of a job. They don't need Floyd input to beat little steroid ass Manny Pacquiao. You know what I mean? They doing the best thing they could do is VADA test that little motherfucker so he won't be drugging it up and shit like that. And Spence probably beat him the beat down on his ass. And I hope Wills are still listening, so this will make his ass come in. If I talk about that bum ass Manny
That's right.
Pacquiao, you know what I mean?
That's
So
right. You heard Lewis. That's right. Tell him, Lewis. Tell him to get his ass on the show and defend his man. Get his ass.
but it is what it is, man. He don't need Floyd help, to defeat Manny because Keith would have beat him if he wouldn't got knocked down the first round. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it is what it is, man. You know what I mean? I'm thinking about going back to Vegas, so I might go to that fight too. So I don't know, but I'll say it depends on how I feel. But Lewis, something that I didn't write down the cover, but we got covered anyway. Did you? You see your man Logan Paul, Jake Paul said to Canelo, what Canelo thought about the fight last night?
Nah, what
Canelo
nah, what
says
did he say?
Canelo says trash. It's fucking up boxing. You know what I mean? Who will sanction this bullshit? Canelo just went in on, and Logan Paul said, "Shut up! I will whoop your ass." Canelo said, "I will beat the." I mean, they was going for it. So, but it's more money. But it's
Man,
YouTube. They marketing themselves, and we don't like it. It's something the boxers don't do. Like Floyd said it. These guys marketing themselves. They vibrant. They get out there and talk shit to you. These other Terrence Crawford. They think they God and they ain't got to market themselves and stuff like that. You know what I mean, Mr. Man? But it's all good, man. But yeah, that what happened. They was going at it, man. Logan Paul, Canelo said, "I will beat your ass." I mean, oh God, Lou. They're making mockery of the sport, man.
man, like I said, right, like I said, I'm not mad at them because at
Mm-hmm.
the end of the day, every man gotta make their own living. They ain't out here busting nobody across the head, robbing nobody, shooting nobody. They're earning an honest living, so I respect that. My thing is, it's up to the boxers who do this for a living, the world champions. It's their responsibility to keep this type of shit from happening.
Exactly.
This is happening because you're not doing your job or your manager, whoever reason it is, for whatever reason it is, boxing is being exposed with
Mm-hmm.
this YouTube and this type of shit because the great fighters are not fighting the great fighters, man.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? I don't know how many times I gotta say it. So for that guy to go at Canelo like that, that just lets you know, like it's all about marketing. Everybody that knows boxing know goddamn well he couldn't hold Canelo's jock strap. But
Mm-hmm.
guess what? If he talk enough trash and build up enough hype, guess what we gonna say? Because we be off air. The first thing I might say to you is, "You think he got a chance?" And you gonna be like,
Not me.
"Hell no, but I want to see it."
Not me. I don't want to see that shit. Canelo kill that dude, man. Jake Paul
He
crazy. And
will.
then Jake got your
Yeah.
hat. I'm like, man, hey, he called him out, man. What can you say, man? But I don't know, man. Shit, the shit is just getting ridiculous, man. It's just totally getting
Yeah, that's
ridiculous.
what boxing has come to. That's man.
Exactly, man.
Last night, man, I was sitting there, you know, I was watching the fight because I knew we was gonna talk about it today. So I was looking at, I was isolated by myself, just watching the fight, and I was saying to myself, like, dude, The main event is a exhibition fight. Like, you know, you can't make this shit up. The main event is an exhibition fight. So for me, it was just like that. That was, I ain't gonna say it was you know, eye dropper for me, but it was like that's what it's come to. That's what we are expecting there. YouTube fighters coming to fight our former world champions.
Yeah, I totally agree, man. You know what I mean? See, we talking about the bullshit, and my damn thing say, yeah, it's bullshit. I'm about to phase out on y'all motherfuckers.
That's right. Like, go to another topic. That's a hint there. Go to another topic.
But before we go to another topic, you know, when do Clarissa Shields fight this week or next week? How you think she gonna do?
I think she's gonna do good. I think she learned a lot from her last fight.
No, this the MMA.
What are you talking about?
Clarissa Shields, the boxer. You know, she MMA now.
Wow.
You ain't know that?
Nah.
Man, what the hell you been doing?
I've been following other stuff. I did not know she was MMA.
Yeah, her debut is this week, I think. This week or next in Atlantic City. In MMA.
So what made her?
I brought it up last time, remember?
Man, that shit probably went over my head, man.
Yeah. Yeah. How you think she gonna do?
Ooh, I gotta go and look and see if she has the style or she has the ability to adapt, because it's different, man. It's a lot of it's just a total different element from boxing, man. You know what? That probably, see, during the time when my Lakers in the playoffs, my time is occupied to them, man.
Yeah, you need to get out of that, man. Because Lakers run the world. They all say sorry fuck anyway. And they don't run the world, so I don't care, roast your ass and them bomb motherfuckers. There's more sports going on when LA LeBron James non-clutch ass Lakers are playing, and light-skinned Lou should be paying attention to other stuff beside them bum ass Lakers when they playing. Other sports are co-host of the Rebuttal Entertainment. There's more sports than the Los Angeles Lakers when they playing, you know what I mean, when other stuff is going on. And this is recording.
Oh man, but I want to see, you know, I'm gonna go back and look at her couple of fights and see if she has the ability, or just see her training to kind of get an idea.
There's a whole bunch of them. I'll show you now. Yeah. That's her right there. Wow. You know who teaching them?
What's that?
John Jones.
What?
Yeah, for the last 4 or 5 months.
Wow. Yeah, that one definitely slipped under my radar, man.
Yeah, see what happened, man? See, the Lakers play this dude is put his blinders on. He don't pay nothing no mind for them bum ass Lakers. But he ain't got no excuse now, y'all. The whole Rebuttal Entertainment, everybody who look light-skinned Lou don't have no. Oh, this is what I'm waiting on here. Oh, yes, yes.
Who that is?
That's Mo.
Mo, what's up, Mo?
What's going on, brother?
What's going on?
My service is spotty.
Tell me thing about Jared Hurd, man. I know you want to go. Go ahead and go.
Oh, I'm so sick of Jared. It's over. Jared Hurd, he's over. It's done.
He ought to quit, Mo.
He need to quit now. He's trash. It's over. Jared Hurd should be like people's tune-up fight. They should just use him for like a tune-up fight, and he should just get paid to spar.
Damn, Mo.
I just take the check to spar for him. It's over.
Not the spar partner, Mo.
I love Jared Hurd. It's over.
Yeah.
So you
gotta keep it real. He got beat up by nobody.
Yeah, he did.
He lost to a nobody, man.
Yeah, and you hate to disrespect the fighter, but this guy hasn't put anybody of Jared Hurd, you know, ability.
Caliber.
He hasn't. Yeah, he hasn't. He hasn't.
He don't know.
Yeah.
He just looked lost. He didn't know. He looked like he didn't know what he was doing. He didn't look like he understood what was happening. He just looked lost. I couldn't believe it. I was shocked.
Right. So Mo, let me ask you
I
this,
was
Mo.
shocked, man.
Hey Mo, let me ask you this. Did you feel like his game plan, 'cause this is what I felt, maybe I'm wrong. Do you feel like his game plan was to take this guy's best shot and walk him down?
I think, to me, I thought he thought he was the better fighter and he could just coast. I thought he could just coast through the fight. That's what I saw. I could be wrong, but I think he just say, "I'm Jared Hurd. I'm gonna win this fight. They're gonna give it to me off my name. I'm gonna just coast." Because he didn't look inspired at all.
He didn't, man.
When he know he was losing. When he knew he was losing, he didn't even make no type of comeback or effort to come back. I couldn't believe it, bro. And then at the end, when they was walking out of the arena, he seemed like he was okay with that decision. He didn't look upset whatsoever, man.
That's his demeanor. He always do that bullshit. This the way it went, and I ain't gonna fuss about it, whatever. But now he's the gatekeeper. He's the gatekeeper.
Yep, I agree. Yep.
So what
if
you
you wanna,
I know you seen the other fight, right? You seen the Mayweather bullshit?
Which one? Mayweather?
Yeah.
Oh man, don't even. Oh God.
We got Mo at the right time. Give it to us, Mo. Give it to us.
Mayweather won. It was horrible. It was 8 rounds. It was terrible. Yeah, it was terrible. It was awful, man. They need to stop that. And Mayweather is way past his prime. Way past his prime. He don't need to fight no more, man. That looked terrible, bro.
Yeah.
That looked like WWE stuff right there.
Yeah, Mo. I couldn't agree with you more, man. I'm glad that you
this one. Hey, you open this one. I need this one open. It's the grocery side, right? Or is this one then?
That's right. You never know where we tuning in from, Mo.
Yeah, that was
wherever he's at. He's still chiming in, baby.
That's what I love about this motherfucking podcast. People tune in for wherever they want to, baby, and I love it.
Man, y'all gotta forgive me. My service is spotty today, man. I'm out here in the mountain.
Hey, we take you wherever you
I'm
go,
working.
brother. You know that.
Hey, Mo.
Man, bro, it's hard for me to get on here when I'm at work.
I know.
Man, this a rough day, man. Hey, Lou, this a rough day, bro. I lost 3 drivers in the last 5 days, man.
Why?
Wow.
So this been a rough week. Because people just don't want to work, man. They don't want to work. It's easy money. Lou, when I tell you it's easy money, you can't make no easier money than this, man. Literally, look what I'm doing. Look what I'm doing. You see what I'm doing right here?
What you do? Mm-hmm. Look. Got the truck.
Yeah, Mo. Hey Mo, I'm gonna get your information from Lewis, and I'm gonna call you in a little bit, man, when we go off, because I got some people that might want to come their way.
Yeah,
so,
absolutely.
Yeah.
I need something, man. When I say I got 3 trucks sitting, man. Literally got them, and I can't say what I want to say because I have to be politically correct. I know Lou will, but if it was anybody else, and Lou, you could get what I'm saying. If it was our people, the other side,
that's right.
They'd be all for it, bro. And when I say when it's the easiest, look what I do. Mm-hmm. I got this hand, and I got this hand, and I stand here and watch. And you can't do that for $300 a day. Literally. I ain't leave the yard till 4:00 today. 4:00. It's 8:00, and it's at my last stop. I'm about to head back.
Yeah, you know how it is, man. If it was the whiteys, man, they be jumping on that shit, making that money.
I didn't say that.
I'm gonna say it. If this is the black man, they gonna take their time. They say, for some people, us black on black, we think black people entrepreneurs be bullshit. Nah, this shit is serious. This shit is life. But but y'all is quick to get the white people a chance. You know what I mean? To go work with them and solidify their motherfucking corporation and then their status.
I don't understand it, bro.
You know what I mean?
I don't understand it. And these companies are worth billions, and we can have. That's why we don't have no towns that look like Alexandria. Why we can't have that? We don't have no towns that look like Loudoun County, Ashburn. We should have places like that. I don't understand it, but we could, but we don't work together. These small companies, a guy started with a pickup truck and a damn Bobcat, and the next thing you know, in 3 years, he got 50 pieces of equipment because his people will give him a shot, man.
They will back him up. That's right.
They gonna back him up.
Exactly. Yeah.
It's crazy, bro. And you got dudes. I know dudes out here who is doing everything they can to get it, and won't nobody see their vision, man.
Yeah. I mean, it's like they think, you know, the black corporations are bullshit, and some of us, the lower, you know, people starting their own business and shit like that. But they quick to give the other people, you know, a chance real quick. But you know, they're learning. They're sitting at home broke and can't get out of town.
Right. But yeah, Mo, we appreciate you just coming in and checking in. But I'm gonna get your information, man, and I'm gonna give you a holler because I got some people that
you can call me, man. Yeah, you can call me. You can reach out. Lou, I'm gonna send you my info. I think Lou already got my info though.
I got it. Yeah, I got most of it. Just send it again and make sure I got it.
All right, brother. I'll send it, man. Y'all be safe, man. Thank y'all for having me this week. I'm gonna go. I gotta get some work done though.
All right,
Mo. One love, baby.
We got a lot of talk. All right, appreciate it, brother. All
right. That's right, my man Mo checking in from the mountains, baby. You see how this works? I don't care where you at. If you got Wi-Fi, you can chime in, baby. It doesn't. You be in the mountains. You can be in Puerto Rico. You can be in Hawaii. It doesn't matter. Just come on in and check in with us, man. Mo, we really appreciate you, champ.
Yeah, man. You know, thanks, Mo. You know, y'all can come in anytime, man. That's how we do. Like Lou mentioned earlier, sometimes this program will go way off base. And
right.
We'll go with it, baby. Exactly, it don't matter. If you gotta get your point, you know I mean, it's a shame though, man. You know what I mean? How you gonna lose 3 drivers? So that means them 3 people went and got other jobs, or they just say fuck it, they ain't want to put the work in.
They ain't want to put the work in, man. That's what it seems like.
That's just crazy, man. But like he said, see, he know I don't bite my tongue, so I tell you know, they'll go work for the white man, but don't want to work for the black man. You know what I mean? What kind of shit is that? You know what I mean? You helping to prove the black man business. You know what I mean? Then you can be part of a growing corporation, a successful. You know what I mean? But y'all motherfuckers, man. Mo, when they broke, you know what I mean?
Right.
Tell them, Lou.
When they broke, they gonna be calling, champ, and it's gonna the job gonna already be
live on TV. Got me picking up the phone.
Who that is? That Wheels of Steel?
I'm gonna hit you right back, man. Yeah, man. I mean, that's crazy, man. You know, hopefully, Mo, come on, man. Contact my man Mo Robinson. You need a job, truck driving. You know, Lou might have to get some of the people at FedEx to come work with my man Mo.
That's right. I'm gonna put it out there, man. I'm gonna get in contact with him. I know a couple of people who wants to get into that, so I'm definitely gonna contact them.
Yeah, $300-400 a day. Y'all can use that. Just add it up. Shit.
Right.
Easy money, man.
Easy money. It's like Floyd took that money last night. Go take that money.
Floyd can do money. You know, if he fight Kebab overseas, man, that nigga gonna get about $300 million, man.
Right. Exactly.
So I'm not gonna rain on this parade. You know what I mean? It is what it is. Free money, easy money. Hey, he making the living.
That's right. And he ain't hurt nobody to do it. And that's what I like.
Nope. Man, he ain't hurt nobody. You know, nobody living stuff like that. But you know what I mean? Let's get on to the next topic, man. You know, Butter Entertainment. Hit the like button, share, subscribe. You know, we got the show tomorrow. How men think? Send an email at the bottom. Butter Entertainment at Gmail. Wednesday, we got what's going on in America. You know what I mean? We got my panel, Tony, you know, Melinda, you know, Lou and me talking about what's going on in America right now. Then, you know, on Thursdays, we ain't think of a topic yet, but it's whatever you want to do on Thursday. You talk about sports, whatever. And you know what Friday is, baby. Friday, taking it to the streets, baby.
Hey, let me tell you this, man. The other day, I was rewatching the show, the rerun of it, man, and we was on there for 2 hours, man. 2 hours. We went straight to the streets, man, where it all happens at. For 2 hours, man.
2 hours talking shit, bullshit with the people on the streets, man.
That's right. That's right. We went to the other side.
Yeah, that's right. And it started off with my man Larry Adams. It don't get no motherfucker better than that,
No
man.
better. No better.
So now we're going to talk about something that Lou really don't want to talk about, and hopefully this is the last time we talk about this shit until next year or in the wait a minute, January, February, May, June, July. Since October, maybe when a bum ass season start again. Talking about these bum ass goddamn Los Angeles Lakers. This season is over. What's next for your Lakers, Lou?
I mean, they're gonna have to revamp the roster. I mean, and be honest with you, injuries played a big part. And if you look at the NBA Finals last year, it was played in the middle. It ended in like the middle or the end of October, and then the season started back in near Christmas. And I'm not making
Mm-hmm.
no excuses. I think that turnaround it hurt a lot of older players. If you look at the rosters of the 32 teams, the older teams suffered the most because it was a quick turnaround. Usually, the NBA usually ends what mid June, and then they'll start back until like it's usually Halloween is where it usually starts. If you're talking about versus having 90 days to recover versus I think it was like 58 or 59 days. So for me, I just felt like that played a big part into a lot of players going down early. So I'm just saying, just the statistics are there. I don't have to make this up. It's there.
I ain't say you making
And
it
you
up.
know,
Don't be
just
defensive. I ain't
just
saying nothing, brother.
just think about this. When the last time you seen a team lose the top two players, not the role player or the third player or the fourth player coming off the bench? We're talking about marquee players getting injured right before you go into the playoffs. And we ain't talking about no thumb or finger or a jam finger. We're talking about hamstrings and ankles. And to have to come back into the playoffs and match that magnitude of the playoffs, I think that's what hurt us. I really feel like if we was healthy, we would have beat Phoenix. I do. I feel like that.
As my wonderful dear coach of the Pittsburgh Steelers, Mike Tomlin, will say, no excuses. Next man up. You got what you got. Them the people you drafted for that basketball team. Next man got to step up. You have the best player on the planet. You know what I mean? He couldn't will them other dudes up to step their game up. It is what it is.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? And they lost a hell of a player, Anthony Davis, and they just got beat by a better team. You know what I mean? LeBron getting old, man. You can't do it. I'm gonna give him 3 more years and he done.
no,
He
I
gonna
give him
retire.
two. I give him two.
So you know what I mean? I ain't making no excuse. Injury is part of the game. You know that.
Yeah,
Even though you're right about one thing, they did, come off that COVID thing, then they had to restart back up, but everybody had to do it. It wasn't just the
yeah,
Lakers.
but yeah, it
You know
wasn't
what
just the
I mean?
Lakers, but the younger teams like Denver,
Yeah,
Utah. These guys are like 25, 26 years old.
exactly. Who problem is that though? The Lakers, they don't want to draft them old motherfuckers on the team. I'm just
Right,
saying.
right. No argument there. I will say this: my heart has adjusted to us not being in the playoffs, and it's mainly because of injury. So it's easier for me to digest the loss.
Hmm.
But if we were healthy and we
Hmm.
lost to the Suns, you might be having a new co-host. You would because I would take a leave of absence and
Nah, man. I
I would have
told
needed
you,
some
no, you're
time
not,
away.
man. Cause we talked about that shit off air, man. Come on, it is not that serious no more, man. I mean, it just
Yeah,
they don't pay you. They don't do none of that shit. I used to be like that. It's just not that serious no more, man. You know
yeah,
what I
you're
mean?
right. You're
And I
right.
know
You're
you,
right.
and I know you bullshitting because it's not that serious. But what's the odds of Damon Dollar Dash, whatever the hell you want to call me, Leonard? What's a percentage odds of him going to the Lakers?
I just don't see him. I don't see him as a player that want to go and play in LA because
Hmm.
you remember he went to Weber State. He went underground to get to the NBA. I just don't see his personality fitting in LA. Would we love to have him? Yeah, but I just don't see him being the type of person that want to team up and make a super team. I just don't. I got him going to Boston or somewhere like see Boston. What's another landing spot for him?
I think he's staying with Portland.
Yeah.
But remember I called that Portland was going part ways with the coach. I knew that shit was gonna happen.
You did. You said it. We talked off air about it.
Man, the dude can't coach, man. You know what I mean? And what's my man? Jay the Kid said he's not going there, so hopefully they get Mark Jackson, give a black coach a try. Come on, NBA, give another black coach a try, man.
Yeah.
Oh, reshuffling these old white coaches, man. Give the brother a shot. Damn.
Look, let me tell you, Lewis, they're willing to recycle old coaches who has not proven themselves to be able to take a team deep in the playoffs and keep recycling them versus giving the minority coaches a chance.
Yeah.
And that bothers me, man.
Yeah.
Because Mark Jackson, people don't understand. Mark Jackson, he groomed Steph Curry and Klay Thompson and Draymond Green, man. Steve Kerr got handed the keys to a Bentley.
Mm-hmm.
Because when they first came in the league, remember, he kept saying he didn't name the league. I think he's the one that named them Splash Brothers.
Mm-hmm. See, they don't want to give Mark Jackson because Mark Jackson make him work hard, and his views of his church views,
his spiritual
views and stuff like that. You know what I mean? Come on, NBA, y'all better than that. Give Mark Jackson the job. What the fuck wrong with y'all? You know what I mean? So before I send my rebuttal entertainment piece after y'all.
That's right. And we on the move, baby. We on the move. We definitely on the move.
But yeah. Rebuttal entertainment, full effect. We talking sports today. If y'all just joining us, you know what I mean? None of that gushy shit today right now. We'll do it tomorrow. All the gushy girl questions and y'all, my email pack, Lou and the rest of the crew answer y'all questions tomorrow on how men think. So, it is what it is, Lou. But what's next, Lou, for AD? He injury problem.
Yeah, I think he has to find a new method. Because you can't come into the NBA season not in shape. I think Shannon Sharp said it best. He said, if you limp in, you're going to limp out. That's just what it is. And I think AD came in not in shape. Because if you look at those first couple of games, I can go the first 15, 20 games. He averaged, 19 to 21 points. To me, that's the sign of a player not being in shape. Because when he finished the season last year, he was in the top 5. Like, he was in the top 5. When you start in the top 5 and you end, like, near the 18th or 20th player in the league, that's a problem. That's a problem. So I think he needs to get with some new trainers and come up with a plan that's going to keep him healthy throughout the season. Because your history says that you're not a reliable player. When a commentator calls you street clothes, that's a problem. Charles Barkley calls them street clothes.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know what to say, man. Hopefully AD can. I think he just need a chance to start a new workout regimen, man. Get real serious about working out and hitting that motherfucking gym hard, man. AD got another good 5-6 years left, man. If he stay healthy, but if not, he gonna have bad leg problems and shit like that, man.
Yeah, because that shit start adding up as you get into your legs, Lewis. You know how that shit works.
It get frustrated, and he probably be like, man, fuck this shit, man. But we gonna get off them Lakers. We done with them from ever. Luke can smile now. He can woosah and bum. We done with them for good until next year. You know what I mean? So next, Lou, I told you so. The Brooklyn Nets and Milwaukee Bucks, good series. Harden went down, KD and Kyrie, and what's my man name? What's kind of light-skinned boy? I forgot his name. It'll come to me. But they, I keep telling you, Brooklyn got like the big 3.5. You know what I mean? So, you know what I mean? I give Milwaukee maybe 1 or 2 games, man. Maybe 1 or 2. You know what I mean? Because Brooklyn just got too much firepower, man. So they play tonight too. So Lou, what you got?
When you said that, the first thing I thought about is when Harden signed with the Brooklyn Nets. You called me, and we talked for a good little while about it. And one of the things you said was, man, they got a lot of ammunition. Now, I'm the first to admit when I'm wrong. You know, I went back and forth with you. I don't know if you remember. I went back and forth with you.
Mm-hmm.
You said,
Yeah.
Lou, they got so many players. If one go down, the other two are going to be able to absorb they're going to be able to absorb what needs to be done. And I kind of fought with you throughout the week. But as time went on, man, I started seeing that the big three was never together consistently. It was always one was out. But guess what? They kept on winning. Because before James Harden came, they was like in fourth or fifth place. And then when
Mm-hmm.
he came, they started climbing up the charts. So I will admit I was wrong. To me,
Mm-hmm.
I feel like right now, the way it's currently constructed right now, I think Brooklyn will win the championship. I do.
Yeah. Yeah, man.
I really do.
You know, especially what's the guy named Luke? Goddamn. For Brooklyn. Light skin Bama.
Oh, your boy,
Man,
what's my
I
boy?
can't.
I don't know why I can't think of his
And I
name,
was just
man.
talking about the motherfucker. It make no sense. Brooklyn just got too much firepower, man. You know, it's just crazy, man. You know, Kyrie ain't on. You know, you got KD, Harden, of course. You know, he probably be back, and then you got what's kind of man. Lou can't think of his fucking name right now. You
Yeah,
know,
help us out, y'all. And it's
God
funny
damn.
because he was a marquee player. He won the dunk contest. You know.
Hey, Lou, you gonna laugh like shit. Guess who I'm thinking about? It ain't him. Chris Humphries.
Oh my God! But he a light skinned dude. He definitely a light skinned
Yeah, cause
dude.
you know all you like it dudes look alike, man.
That's crazy, man.
Man, that's a damn shame. Luke gonna have me Google it. I can't even think of it.
Blake Griffin, man. Blake Griffin. I was
Oh
playing Blake
God,
Griffin, man.
boy.
Blake
Come
Griffin,
on,
man.
Luke.
Blake Griffin.
Blake Griffin keep playing like the way he playing, man. It's
Hey,
over and
look,
done.
I was fucking with you, man. I was fucking with you. I had his name. I wanted to see how dedicated you was, see if you was going to use this Blake Griffin, man.
That's why you got Google.
That's
I
right.
Google that shit.
And it's you know what? Honestly, when I was watching that game, I was like, damn, I wonder who's gonna win this game. Like it was up in the air. They was going back and forth. When Blake Griffin dove on the ground for that loose ball, that tells me everything I need to know. That lets me know he's like, look, I'm not a superstar anymore, but I'm willing to do whatever it takes to win a championship. So it almost kind of made me want to root for Brooklyn because when my team got eliminated, I
Mm-hmm.
spent the whole night just wondering, was like, okay, I know I'm going to watch the game because I'm a fanatic. I'm an NBA fanatic. Who am I going to root for? That night, my heart shifted towards Brooklyn
Mm-hmm.
because, to see a player like that live in the limelight for almost a decade. Blake Griffin has been, good for almost a decade.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And for him to get with a team and still play hard when he's not the superstar anymore, it speaks volumes for me, man. So I'm kind of leaning towards Brooklyn, man.
This thing, Blake Griffin give you 18, 13, or even 12, 15. They
Yeah,
ain't gonna. You can't beat them.
yeah. You said it. You said they're gonna go as far as the role players go because KD,
Exactly.
yeah,
I say
yeah.
it doesn't matter because the big three too. It doesn't matter, man. All they need is Blake Griffin to do what he got to do. They're gonna win. It's just simple as that. Unless they off, get it, and they rarely gonna have off days shooting. You know what I
Right.
mean? So
All three of them.
exactly.
Okay.
So
So let me ask you this. Let me ask you this. Do you think if James Harden don't come back to play, that they got a chance to win the championship?
they gonna win it. Then it'll still be a big three. They just moved Blake Griffin in. I mean, and they got that rookie that they got. I've got his name. Man, they stacked, man.
Brown. I,
I
I,
mean,
I,
come on.
I struggle with if they go against a team like the Clippers,
Mm-hmm.
where they be able to pull it off. But they've shown that
The
like
Clippers
they're
only
playing
got
now.
two players. Well, 1.5 because we don't know when Paul George gonna show up.
No, his name Playoff Pete. You can't call him
Well,
Paul George on the floor. You got to call him Playoff Pete.
the fuck he is. So the Suns might beat them. So you
Yeah.
never know. So we're gonna
Yeah.
go on. We keep moving. Lose your 76ers. And now you ain't get your bum ass Lakers out. We're gonna give you the Sixers. But your Sixers got upset by the Hawks. You know what I mean? But it wasn't an upset to me because
It wasn't Atlanta. Hey, look, let me tell you something, man.
tell me, Luke.
Atlanta,
Tell me.
Atlanta is a good team.
Yeah.
When I first seen the whole lineup of the whole playoff setup, I instantly had Atlanta beating the Knicks. They can shoot the three. Now their defense is a little sometimes suspect and sometimes, but they can score. They got 3-point shooters, man. They have a very good point guard to facilitate. So I'm not surprised that they beat the Knicks. But I will say this. When I watched that game yesterday on my phone, I was shocked. I wasn't shocked that they were able to get the shots that they wanted at any given time. Philly didn't have no answer. Because Embiid scored 40 points. He scored 39 points. And they still beat him. For me, I don't know, man.
For Philly, they don't have all that height and length and shit. I don't think they play good enough defense, man. No, you know what I mean? That's why they losing. They don't play good enough defense. But I don't know, man. You know what I mean? That probably goes 7. It can go either way. But you know, I can care less because my Wizards out. So I'm not like Lou. I don't care. You know, Wizards gone. I don't trip off that shit. And I'm done with it. So next, the Nuggets and the Suns. Oh man, that's the story. Young guns or young guns. 24, 5, and 6-year-olds running up and down the court all day, Lou. My old ass wouldn't make it. Those young gonna be running up and down, up and down, up and down, Lou.
Yeah, they play tonight.
Yeah.
Right now in the 6, I mean, who playing? Brooklyn and what's the name is playing right now? Yeah, the Bucks. Yeah, they playing right now. That's right. I hate to get caught up into wanting the team who beat my team to lose because I've never been that type of person. I'm not a sore loser, but I got Denver, man, because they got a big man. I just think Denver. I think Jokic's gonna be too much of a problem. Because AD, let me just think about it. When AD played against the Suns, he averaged damn near 30 points a game. You know what I'm saying? So I just think Jokic, he brings the same threat that AD brings. He can shoot the 3. He can bring you out on the perimeter. He can post you up. He's a great passer. The only thing he doesn't have that AD has is the defense. So for me, I think Denver in 6.
He had good tires too.
Yeah, he does. He's young.
So, that's what I'm saying. He got good tires. He's not hurt either.
No.
So, you know, I got the Suns in 7. I'm going with the Suns in 7. You know what I mean?
I'm starting to sense that you're doing that because you want them to, because they beat my Lakers, you want them to win again. But I'm just gonna go ahead. I'm gonna hold out on that. We talk about that another day.
That's not true, brother.
So you telling me that's what your heart is thinking?
The Suns. Yeah.
Okay, I can roll with that.
I'm going with the Suns. Chris Paul, man, you gotta go with the veteran. I'm going with the veteran. You know, I'm just gonna go with the veteran. You know what I mean? I'm going with Chris Paul and stuff like that, man. But yeah. So we done went through most of the stuff. Anything else you want to go through before we get off here and Lou talk about what's next?
Nah, man. Right now, after that last question, I'm kind of getting into how men think mode. You know what I'm saying? That's coming up tomorrow. So, ladies, if you got your questions, get them in. And one thing I want to say from last week, I want to say be more detailed with your questions, so we can answer them in a way that you feel like you got the right answer. Because some questions be not to the point. Try to get your questions in to where as though we can answer them the right way. So that would be my my PSA announcement.
Yeah, ladies, y'all gotta be more detailed with these questions, man. I mean, we be like, damn, what did she mean? You know, stuff like that. Be more detail oriented. Like, damn, I had sex with him. It was no good. What can I do in the bedroom to make it better? I mean, that's detailed. Ask us the question. What can you do in the bedroom to make it better for your significant other? What can you guys do? Can you create? You know what I mean? Be more detail oriented. You know what I mean? So we can stop guessing of what the fuck y'all trying to talk about. You know what I mean?
Exactly. Yeah, because I don't want to. When you ask the question, we on live. I don't want to spend a lot of time on trying to figure out what you're saying. I want to spend most of my time answering your question to full ability. You know what I'm saying? So you can do what you need to do with it, with the information that you're getting.
Exactly. You know? Exactly, man. Because I'm tired of getting that shit give you a headache, man. Because y'all ladies be having a lot. Y'all ladies, boy, I tell you, you would like me. You ain't got to worry about it. Be single. You ain't got to worry about it.
That's right.
Goddamn question. And most of them are the same question. Why do men cheat? Y'all don't know by now why men cheat. Something is wrong with y'all. You know what I mean?
We're gonna try to help you out, but I mean, at the end of the day, you got to do your homework, boo boo.
You know what I mean? It's the same old question. Oh, why men cheat? Why they do this? Why men? Hey, you know what? I'm gonna piss y'all off right now. Maybe y'all ain't doing something right in the bedroom. Getting a little bit nastier. You know what I mean? Wake them up with some head. You know what I mean? Then, you know what I mean? When he go to sleep, go get some ice, put it on his balls and suck his dick. You know what I mean? Then maybe he'll stop cheating. He be like, oh, should I go to her? Oh no, fuck that. My baby got that ice. I'm going home. And I'm gonna say the same shit tomorrow before we start. So
that's right. We gonna keep it fresh in your mind. So, ladies, if you're out there and you got some questions tomorrow, just get them in a timely fashion. You can't expect to send like we going tomorrow, 8 o'clock tomorrow. You can't send in questions at 7 o'clock and expect us to answer on that show. You got to get them in early. So just start typing now, man. If you got any questions that you're going through something, relationship, marriage, or whatever, get it in. Get it into my man so he can, so we can go backstage, elaborate, and put it on the show. Hell, we might even beam you in. You might get lucky. We might beam you in. You know what I'm saying?
And ask the question, Tony. Why you make that face? Huh? Because women ask the same question tomorrow. How men think? Why do men cheat? You know what? I just told y'all. You know what I mean? You want to see how far he go cheating? Change it up in the bedroom. Like I said. Give him some head before he go to work. Give him a head and some ice before he go to sleep. You know what I mean? When he comes through that door, pull his pants down. You know what I mean? It's two things to a man's heart: head and food.
Hey, look, we was on the Family Feud. That's the number one answer. Do you want to play? Hey, Lewis, do you want to play or you want to give it away? What you want to do? You want to play?
That's right.
That's right. All right, let's go to the board, baby. Family Feud. You know what I'm saying? That's the number one answer.
And I'm telling y'all straight up, y'all women keep saying the same question tomorrow, making more detail oriented tomorrow. You know what I mean? I got a lot of questions. I'm sitting here breaking my back trying to think of the way to say it to the panel tomorrow. But a lot of them, I'd be telling them, reword it, and stuff like that. So
yeah, we word it to a point that we can understand it. Because at the end of the day, I want to be able to receive the question, answer it, and keep it moving.
Tony talking. Lou, get on Tony for me because she always think I'm getting on. Just read what you said because everything is not. I know they ask the same common sense question. These questions are elementary. I agree with everything you just said. Yeah, you do, but still, everything is not elementary because you're not a man.
It's only elementary coming from a man because guess what? The name of the segment is How Men Think.
That's right.
And that's what we're going to roll with.
Why they do that? You know what I mean? Y'all, sometimes, Lou, women should just say, you know what? Let me try this for a change. You know what I mean? Because if this nigga cheating, if I do this and he's still cheating, I fold my hands.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like I said. Now my niece come downstairs, so I can't say what I want to say because she always been out here listening to nasty stuff. She like listening to nasty stuff, Lou.
Hey, niece.
Lou, look what Tony said to me.
What she say? I can't see.
Take them damn glasses off. FTFU.
What that mean? Shut the fuck up. Hey, Tony, we love you, girl. I like the file you bringing tonight.
Tony, look. Bust your ass.
But no, at the end of the day, I think for me, I mean, I know it's a segment. This segment is about how men think, but at the end of the day, in any relationship, marriage or whatever, it takes two. So as much as it is responsibility of a woman to keep things interesting, it's a man's job to do the same thing. That's just my take on it.
Exactly. Yeah. Got that. Got what's happening in America. Wednesday, Freestyle Friday, stuff like that. Thursday, we might have to get that vent day and what's going on in your mind and talk about what's crazy stuff happening in your life, man, because my baby Whitney is down for the count, you know what I mean? I'll tell you off air what's going on with her, Lou. But hopefully she'll get better and stuff like that. That's why she ain't been online and shit like that.
So whatever it is you're going through, Whitney, get through and come on back and see us, boo boo.
Yeah, so remember, ladies, before I go off air, remember this. It's 2 ways to a man's heart. Head and food. And if you still cheat, hey.
Put him up. Make him a distant memory.
You just gotta wash it. You just gotta wash your hair. Wash your hands with him, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Tell him go get a Becky, you know what I mean? Because that's all y'all always sicking on him anyway. We'll give him Jamal Becky.
That's right. Give it to her. Hecky Becky. But before we go, I want to give a shout out to my girl Tony, man, for doing that research for me. I ain't forgot about you. I really appreciate you doing the research for me. Get me right for Vegas. I just want to give a shout out to you.
I'm a black Tony out for cursing at me, telling me to shut the fuck up. Wait till I see you. You better hide. You better hide wherever you at. You better hide.
Hey, Tony. As the co-host of the show, I got your back. I got your back, Tony. I got your back. You had mine, and I got your. Look, we gonna jump him. We gonna jump him.
Hey, Lou, I send the information to you. Mo sent me. I send it to you. If you ain't I send it to you again. But like I said, Rebuttal Entertainment. Share, like, subscribe. Live talking about what happened this past weekend and stuff like that. And tomorrow is How Men Think. How men think, and you know how that is. It gets raunchy. The whole panel will be here. Larry Adams, Will the Steels. We got Lou. Might even let Big C come in for a minute or two. He put that deep voice on you.
Yeah, that midnight voice.
Get that midnight voice, you know what I mean, on y'all asses. But yeah, Lou, let's go watch and see who's gonna win these games, man.
Hey,
and I hit you up tomorrow, brother, later on tonight.
Man, and that's right. I really appreciate you having me again. We've been 2 days out. I love it. Yeah, we'll talk, man. We'll talk.
All right, now let me play the number one video.